Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Shrish here from Trading Explained, and today's video is about the podcast, as you might have known from the title and thumbnail. And today we have Ranjan Satpathy as our guest. Now this guy is from Odisha and he has been a retailer in the market since 2016, lost 17 odd lakh rupees in the markets and then learned something out of it and then transitioned himself into a professional trader. Now, as of today, he's making 10 to 12 lakh rupees per month consistently. Of course, his capital is above 1 CR, so that is one thing that you need to consider. But how did he get there? How did he, pass the phase of depression from losing those 17 lakh rupees to now making over 10 lakh on a monthly basis? So, what all learnings did he get from the markets? He's going to share with us. So, try to watch the video until the end because he's going to share those gems with us, those learnings with us, which he learned himself from the experience that he got from those losses and mistakes that he did. So it is going to be one gem of a learning session for people who are trying to be consistent in markets, trying to be on the greener side. So make sure to watch the video until the end and let me know in the comments down below what you think about this podcast. So let's start the video. Okay, guys, so here we have it, Ranjan with us. Hey, Ranjan, thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Suresh, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you. It is a pleasure to welcome you on this channel. So, Ranjan, starting off, can you just tell us a little bit about your journey and where you came from and about your stock market journey, basically?
So, hi everyone. So, actually, I am Ranjan, and I'm from Odisha, and my journey started at 20 in the year of 2016, and I just after demonetizations. I thought means I read one news on paper that stock market crashed due to demonetization, and at that time my office colleagues were also making money from market. Means on a daily, means some people are there who are making money from investing, and some people do intraday trading. And I was always curious to know how they are making money. And I asked one of my office colleague that means, can you please teach me that how you are doing this, all kind of things, all kind of stuff, and you are making good amount of money, means per day 10 to 50K they are making at that time. I don't know how means what type of means stock trading or derivative trading what they are doing. I don't know about that, but at that time they were making. So I thought that yes, I have to give a chance. And at that time I was having good amount of savings, because at that time I was having good amount of savings, and I thought I should invest in stock market so that I will get this kind of profit. And so one of my friends said yes you can, and he helped me to open all the demat accounts. And after that I start, and one of my friends said me that at that time Bank Nifty was trading around 18200, yeah, 18500, 18500. I bought at that time Bank Nifty lot was 40. Okay. So at that time I bought Bank Nifty 18500 or 400 call at 34 rupees, and I bought two lots, means 80 quantities, and I sold it at 260. So at that time I was and means at that time, means in this, if you are getting this kind of profit, means after first time as a trader, my first option I buy Bank Nifty 18400 500 call at 34 and sold it at 260. So at that time I was completely, yes, this is I'm the king. I was thinking that I am the king of this market, and yes, I will do this kind of thing each and every day, and I will fulfill all my desire by getting this kind of money. Apart from salary, if you are doing all this kind of, means this is a one kind of passive income for me, right?
Absolutely.
So I started, and one of my friend in our office, there was a friend, means he left our company, but he said that sir, I had one paid group, because I know some people, and I had one paid group. And he said me to join my paid group, and I paid him, because after he gave me that call, and to buy this Bank Nifty option. And he said me to join their paid group. I joined the paid group by paying 2K per monthly.
Wow. Okay.
And so after a month, profit loss would be there, loss is there. I mean, sometimes I faced loss of 1200, 1500, and I was
Mm-hmm.
having 1 lakh capital. I'm not
Okay.
having that big capital. I was having 1 lakh capital for trading. And after some days, I faced severe losses. For
Mm-hmm.
after getting his paid call also. So I thought that, it's bro, it's not working. It's means almost I lost in this market before in the up to 2018. Within 2018, from 2016 to 2018, I lost almost 17 lakhs
Oh my God.
due
Wow.
to,
Damn, that's a lot of
without any
money.
knowledge. If means without any knowledge, I am buying, means I don't know how to read the candlesticks also at that time. And from last
Mm-hmm.
1.5 year, I did this all this kind of stuff, and I lost almost 17 lakhs. I never, means I haven't informed my family also that I had done all these kind of things. So
So it,
I
it
means after
actually
that I
comes like a
stopped.
shock at that point of time that you are not expecting to lose this much of money, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in this rabbit hole that you cannot dig yourself out of.
Yes. So actually, means stock market will, it's a zero sum game. I always say that it's a zero sum game. If you are losing money, someone is making profit. Okay. So
Absolutely.
one day I checked my total PNL of 2.5 years, 1.5 year.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, I realized that I almost lost 17 lakhs. Means it's a
Mm-hmm.
not a small amount. It's a big amount. And
Right.
after that, I thought that no, I have to stop, boss. I have to stop the trading, because it's high time to learn and to invest or do trading, because there is
Right.
something. And at that time I joined Twitter also. Means I had seen that some people are posting big mtms, big
Mm-hmm.
mtms, and I thought that they are doing something uh, that I don't know, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that I should join some uh, mentoring session or webinars, so that I will learn. After that I will do trading. So
Right.
I had seen that someone said that go for, if you are for, means if you are a beginner, start with if you are a novice trader, start with Jeruda Varsity. So
Right.
I started reading that, and after that I learned somehow some things, and I tried to implement it. I moved to cash trading. I stopped all my derivative tradings. I moved to cash trading,
Okay.
and after that, up to in 2018. I started with ICICI Bank. That was my favorite stock, and then
Okay.
it has some liquidity also. I mean,
Yes,
it's a
absolutely.
blue chip company, and I started with that, and I follow that what are the price actions, how the stock flows. I mean, how the price move from here to there, why the price is
Mm-hmm.
coming to here, and always getting support from this place and getting bounce from this price also. So I always follow this kind of thing. After making consistent, means not consistent, I can say past 3 to 4 months, I also faced loss in cash trading
Okay.
also, in
Okay.
that particular ICICI Bank stock. After that, I read all the aspects, means what are the results, means when the results will be out, means quarterly results of that ICICI Bank.
Mm-hmm.
And I never do trading on result dates. Okay. So on
Right.
that day,
Okay.
actually, stock fluctuates very volatile. Okay. So that
Yes.
day I never trade, and I always try to um, draw the line, support and resistance. On resistance, I will sell. That is a strategy I was following in that time on cash trading.
Okay. So
On
very basic things.
resistance, I will, yes, very basic thing.
Okay.
That the on resistance I will sell, on support I will buy. Oh,
Okay.
that would be intraday. So this
Right.
type of cash trading I followed, and for 3 months, means every day I am not getting that kind of trade, but yes, I mean, in a month I can say I was getting 4 to 5 trades. Okay, for that
Okay.
particular stock.
Okay. Okay.
So
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy with that, and people said me that you are doing something, you are not into option trading now, what you are doing, how you are making money. Means 1k, I means in a month I was doing 4 to 5k. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So
Mm-hmm.
after that I think no, I have to go to that Bank Nifty, because it has, means it has taken me from 17 lakhs from me, so I have to get that. So I was always this kind of thinking in my mind, that I have to recover, because in stock market is a place I have lost, and I have to
Yeah.
recover from the stock market.
Yes.
Okay. तो पैसा यहीं से गया तो पैसा यहीं से आएगा, मतलब वो
Right,
तरीका देखना
absolutely.
पड़ेगा कैसे राइट है. So I followed that, and after that I joined in the year of 2020. I joined my mentor, and he's my god. He's my god, I can say also, Arun Jagtap.
Okay.
I joined his session.
All right, we have got him covered on our channel before. Yes, okay.
So I joined him, and I also discussed with him, sir, I have faced severe losses, and I mean, up to 2020, from 2018 to 2020, I always do cash trading,
Okay,
and
okay.
like the same strategy, I will sell on resistance, buy on support, and this kind of things I did. And I joined Arun sir's webinar and learning program, I can say. So I learned traps means how the bull trap works, and how the bear trap works, and what are the whipsaws. So
Right.
after that session, I also faced losses. Okay. And I actually, after that, after the session, I minutely, after some losses, almost I lost almost 2 lakhs around in that. After that, joining Arun sir's also
Okay.
program, because due to my mistake, because I was not into discipline. Okay. And I was not
Right.
having any kind of patience, and I was always curious to buy that options, means what are going up and what are going down, because I don't know what. At that time I was always curious to buy all this kind of things, because also I will get quick money. Okay.
Right.
So after that, I think, no, I had learned many strategies, but I have to learn how, when to buy, when to sell, and what time we have to wait. So I learned all these things through my mistakes. I noted down all my mistakes,
Right.
and I never thought that I will do this kind of mistake. But when I note down all these mistakes, every time I open that book, I open that diary, when I was into trading, means when I sit in front of my desk, when I'm doing any kind of, I will
So
open
it
that
gives you
book.
a basic
So these,
overview of how you're doing in markets, those notes of yourself, right? We call it journalizing basically, but yeah, it gives you a basic overview of how you're doing in markets, whether you're doing good, you're doing bad, whatever that is you're doing good, you know that is it is good, and whatever you're doing bad, you come to know that okay, this is the thing I need to work on, this is the thing I need to improve on, so you can just get a grip on yourself.
yes, absolutely correct. Actually, journalism means trading journal helped me a lot. Actually, you understand that how, means what type of mistakes you are doing,
Yeah.
and if you are repeating that kind of mistakes,
Yes.
you means even God will not help you in that matter.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. This
And
is
if you are rectifying that mistakes, then definitely you will be a great trader.
Right.
So I always means first mistake I was doing, that was always, means if any option is going up, then I was say, buy it. In huge quantity, I always try to buy, but that was not the right way.
Right.
Please check your setup. If your setup is allowing to buy that, go for it. If your setup means with minimal risk.
Right.
And nowadays I'm
managed risk. Yeah.
Yes, manage your risk and buy it. And if your setup is not allowing, it can move from 10 to 250 or any whatever. Don't go for it.
Right.
Market is not going anywhere. I completely convinced myself that market is not going anywhere. If I miss this trade, thousands of trades will be there. I will take it. Okay.
Absolutely.
So I convinced myself, and in this way, I rectified all my mistakes what I was doing earlier.
Right. So Ranjan, just talk us through your learning phase, like your early failures. What were the mistakes that you are making, and how are you able to cope with them?
See, my mistake. I already said that I was always curious to buy that option who is going high. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Means it can be C or it can be P. I don't know. Means I was not. The mistakes I was having at that time. I lost 17 lakhs due to that paid group also, I can say, and that was my biggest mistake. I quit that group after some time, and means I don't know how to buy options. Means how to if any options is going up, then I buy it. But suddenly I buy it at 240. Stock is going from 200 to 240. I bought it at 240, and the stock will came up 180, and I was not having stop losses
Okay,
that
so
time.
the moment you used
So
to get in, the market used to go in opposite of you. That is what used to happen with you.
yes. So
That has happened with every person who has traded markets even once, man. That happens with everyone. So yes.
so sometimes I bought it at 240 and it moves to 280, but I thought that no, I will sell it at 300. Means I have that kind of arrogance that no, I will sell it at 320. I don't know how it works, but for that kind of mistakes, I face huge losses.
So basically, the balance
So
between the greed and fear was missing, is what we can say.
yes. I can say the balance between greed and fear will be there, and I mean, I was not having that kind of thing. It means I was always in a hurry that yes, today I have to make money. Tomorrow I will do party kind of thing. So today I need money. So today
Right.
I will make 20K. So I was in every day, and after that, I always do expiry trading like hero zero trades, and that is a slow poison,
Okay.
I can say.
Slow poison,
So
absolutely.
that is a slow poison. Means if you are a beginner, then you should avoid all these kind of hero zero trades, because these are the fantasy. I mean, it will attract. I mean, it will give more. It will attract many people. Like buy
Right,
on an
right,
option at 5 rupees and sell it at 100 rupees. Okay,
right,
and
right,
people will buy in 1,000 quantities. I mean, sometimes I made money in hero zero trade, but I faced huge losses also.
right.
I
So it is
I mean,
basically a thrill world. It gives you a lot of thrill. It gives you a lot of adrenaline, and that is why people do it. But in the end of the day, at the end of the day, it is not going to work.
yes, it's completely a thrill, and it will call you that come and buy me, but don't go for that. बुलाती है मगर जाने का नहीं, जैसे वो कहावत है ना, but like same. Hero zero trades are
Nice
like
one.
that only.
Nice one.
Means
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
lost almost major capital due to hero zero trade. I
Hmm.
always means at that time means almost 6 to 8 months. I
Right.
never do trading on Monday to Wednesday. I always do expiry trading. That too 130 to 3. And that
Oh
time market
man,
was
damn.
hugely volatile. Okay,
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I will choose that kind of option, the 10-20 rupees option. I will buy in 1,000 quantities, 2,000 quantities. Okay,
You
and
used
you
to
can
go for
understand it.
OTMs.
Sometimes yes, and that too OTMs, and sometimes it gave me profit, and sometimes it gave me huge losses. So I thought that I have to avoid this hero zero. Otherwise, I will be zero. I
Right.
will never be an hero.
Absolutely.
So I completely avoided that. So don't go for hero zero trade. If you are making money any day, means on Thursday morning you are making good profit, handsome profit, then close your system and do what you are doing. But don't do any hero zero trade. I will say, means it's very injurious to health, and it's injurious to
Right.
your wealth also.
Right. So Ranjan, now people who are watching this podcast are most probably doing the mistakes that we all did in the past as well, like buying these
Yes.
OTMs, trading expiry days, not having position sizing, not having balance between greed and fear. So what do you think, or how do you, got into that self-discipline zone wherein you could control yourself to avoid doing all these mistakes? How could you control yourself? What did you tell to yourself that, okay, I am not going to take these OTMs, or I'm not going to, irrationally put on my position sizing to way too high, so I lose more than I can afford to. So how did you control yourself? Because even that controlling oneself, especially in markets, is very difficult. Like, it is not easy to control oneself. It is very difficult to have control on those emotions and talk yourself through it, that okay, this phase can pass through it, but you just have to control yourself. So how did you control yourself at that time? Because it is a pretty difficult job.
Yes. So I will say how I controlled myself by to avoid that kind of trading. Uh, See, I faced huge losses, and
Right.
after that means I was into completely depression. Means if anyone if I was not having my job, then completely I will say I will be bankrupt. Okay,
Right.
by 17 lakhs losses is not small kind of thing. Okay, and
Absolutely.
by doing all
Absolutely.
this by doing all this kind of bullshit trades, means
Hmm.
bullshit, I can say.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
Hmm.
I thought that see, boss, means it's high time I either learn and means be disciplined. I watched some of the YouTube videos by the great traders that how to manage the risk and
Hmm.
do trade. So I, after that, means I promised myself I will take trade in my life. I will stay here. I will do trading, but I have to change myself. So the first one is I will trade on that day where the risk risk will be lesser and reward will be more. On that day I will trade, otherwise I will not do any kind of, I will not watch any chart also. So
Right.
this
Okay.
was, this is my first principle, that
Hmm.
if risk is less and reward is more, means it will not be every day. I mean, in a month, you, in 22 trading days, you will get 3 to 4 times this kind of opportunity.
Absolutely.
So
But yeah, you make sure whenever
that
you are getting those opportunities, you're going to bang them on, because yeah, high risk reward trades
yes,
is
yes,
basically what you went after.
yes. And
Mm-hmm.
this is my, that was my first rule. I noted it down, and I following that from 2018. I am following that from crash trading also. So after as I said earlier, I was doing cash trading only 3 to 4 times in a month, in particular that
Mm-hmm.
ICICI Bank stock. So that was my
Mm-hmm.
first rule. Uh, Risk
Mm-hmm.
is minimal, reward is high, then do go into that trade. Okay, as per your setup, whatever it says. And
Right, right.
second one is your position sizing.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that if I will put this amount of money into in this trade, and if I lose that, it will not hamper my mind, my psychology. So I did this kind of things. I prepared myself to, if I will if I'm putting 10k in a single trade,
Okay.
and if I lost complete 10k in that trade, then it will not
Mm-hmm.
hamper my mind and psychology, and it will not affect my work. Okay,
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. That is very
so
important.
so I, so I cope up like this, and these two things I always keep in my mind whenever I will say, do trading. If that money will lost, then and I, first of all, risk will be minimal, reward is high.
Mm-hmm.
Second is,
Mm-hmm.
if that the money I am putting into that trade, if I will, it will completely gone, then I will not be worried, I will be happy.
Mm-hmm.
So these two
Right.
things
So
helps me.
mm-hmm. So basically, you try to risk as less as possible and take high probability trades. Is that what you are trying to say?
Yes, yes, yes. I always
Mm-hmm.
focus on high probability trades. I never, I means nowadays also I don't do trading every each and every day. I trade
Mm-hmm.
whenever I will see that my setup is allowing and the reward is high and risk is small, then I will bang on it.
Right. So absolutely, guys, you just hear that out, because that is very important. Until and unless you minimize your risk and punch on those high probability trades, trading is going to be difficult. So these are gems we are getting from Ranjan over here. Thank you, Ranjan. So Ranjan, now I know that you trade only Bank Nifty, right?
Yes.
So why do you trade only Bank Nifty options, that too in particular? Why trade such a volatile script when there are options like commodities or cash, or other options are available, when there are other options available? Why are you into Bank Nifty only? Is it because of the fact that it has taken some money from you, and that is why now you want to make master you or that particular thing?
See, actually, I can say, means my first trade in my life,
Uh-huh.
I bought 18400 call, 18400
Right.
call, yeah, 500 call, and at that time it was Bank Nifty, and I think I don't know why I am addicted to Bank Nifty, and except Bank Nifty, I don't see any other thing. I even don't see Nifty also, because Bank
Mm-hmm.
Nifty is some kind of thing. It gives me kick, okay, and the
Mm-hmm.
way it moves. the way it is the volatile it moves, the volatile moves Bank Nifty gives. I loved it. Means actually you can make trillions of money from Bank Nifty if you are following your setups and following proper risk management. And some big
Right.
traders are there. I mean, some Twitter big traders are there. Those who are making good money from stocks also, from futures also. But
Mhm.
I'm addicted to that. Why I don't know, but the way it moves, and I love that. It is very close to me. Without Bank Nifty, I can't sustain. Means it is my life, I can say. And
Mhm.
I lost almost 17 lakhs, and I recovered that all the losses from Bank Nifty, because and I know where it move, means how the move will be, because Bank
Yeah.
Nifty is brutal. Bank Nifty
Mhm.
moves are brutal. Means if you are following him, then you will be a billionaire. If you are not following him, then you will be on road pati.
Right. So I guess this
So
your secret of taking less risk and hitting high probability trades is what making you sustain in Bank Nifty. Because as far as I know, there
yes,
are 0.001% people who are actually consistent in Bank Nifty. Because that is very difficult, right? Even you know, Ranjan, that how
yes,
volatile Bank Nifty is and how difficult it is. So guys, just
and
hear this guy out, take less risk and punch on those high probability trades. He's doing it with Bank Nifty. You can at least do with cash, right? Yeah, Ranjan, go ahead, please.
yeah, I want to add one more thing. And
Mm-hmm.
if you're trading with Bank Nifty and
Mm-hmm.
all the other stocks, all the other derivatives will be a kid in front of Bank Nifty, I can say, because
Yeah.
The way Bank Nifty in seconds it fluctuates 100 points. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
means it will take your all your stop losses, because
Mm-hmm.
because I also lost, huge amount of money due to when I was not having any kind of knowledge, and the way it
Mm-hmm.
moves, I also my stop loss also hit it. Okay, at that time. And
Mm-hmm.
the way but when I understood that how it works and how it moves, and when to take the trade, when my setup is allowing me to take the trade, and the risk is minimal, reward is high, whenever I punched huge orders on Bank Nifty, and it gave me good reward. So I've
Mm-hmm.
always loved to trade on Bank Nifty.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Makes sense. So can you just talk us through your basic setup? Like, what is your trading setup? What do you look out for, especially when you're trading?
Yes, so I basically follow the traps and whipsaws. And the traps means I mark opening range high and opening range low in the
Okay.
first 3 to 5 minutes of opening of market. After
Mm-hmm.
that, if the means now if I will say that market opened at 9:15, and it make
Mm-hmm.
high of 39,000, right?
Okay.
And the next candle is making an insider candle, so I will mark it the 9:15 candle high and low is opening range high and low,
Okay.
ORHA ORL. And after that, if market is moving inside that range, opening range
Mm-hmm.
high, opening range low, I will not take any trade. If it is
All
going
right.
opening range, it is breaking opening range high, and it is
Mm-hmm.
sustaining and doing proper retest, then I will
Mm-hmm.
go for C options with proper risk reward.
Okay.
And if it is breaking over low and
Mm-hmm.
doing proper reverse retest, and if the reverse retest is failing,
Mm-hmm.
I will go on for puts. So I will
Mm.
completely follow this strategy. And by following this strategy, I means and someone if Bank Nifty like whips or trade also I do.
Mm-hmm.
Like it Bank Nifty is making on 5 minute time frame, it is making lower low, and recovery is also good. Then I understood that no boss, ये आज ऊपर जाने वाला है, क्योंकि lower low
Mm.
मारने के बाद भी it is giving recovery. Okay,
Right.
so
Right.
at that time I do this kind of trades. I follow these two setups, like traps and whipsaws. Traps
All
like
right.
it is like opening range high is 39,000, and it is going to 39,050,
Right.
but
Right.
it
Right.
is closing under opening range high. Means
Mm-hmm.
within it is closing inside 39,000.
Mm-hmm.
So at 39,050 people said no, buy, go for call. Bank Nifty will give breakout and go for call, because there is no reverse retest. So I will never trade to, I would never do this kind of trade. I will always wait and watch. But I always follow that if momentum is there, then you will get more money. Means you can make more money. If some kind of traps are happening, but no momentum is there, I will say I will not do any kind of trade. And someday you will see, man, like yesterday, Bank Nifty, what did it made a big green candle at 9:15. After that,
Yes,
it was in a compression zone.
yes, yes. In
Means
the
it is
opening itself.
yes. After that, it is in compression zone, and it is preparing his next moves. Okay, I can say from like next week we will get good trades, because the option sellers, means all the option prices are quite low, and seller will be on, if they will sell, they will get more hamper to their wealth. So I
Right,
think Bank Nifty, yesterday I didn't trade because there was no move, and I
right.
didn't trade, and I was just waiting. So
Hmm,
sometimes
hmm.
in a month, I can say I follow these setups like traps and whipsaws. If it is making lower low, means in 5 minute time frame, it make low 39,000, and it make 30,000 38,950, and
Hmm, hmm.
on the next 5 minute candle, it is closing above 39,050. Means it is doing lower low, and it is giving recovery, and it is breaking all the previous candles high. So I
Hmm,
do this kind of whipsaw if you are giving. So I always wait the next lower low. So
hmm, hmm.
I will buy in that lower low, and I will sell in that higher high. So I
Right.
always follow these kind of setups.
So Ranjan, just now you said that yesterday you did not do trading for the entire day. Now, how is it
Yes.
possible for one to develop such kind of patience? Because I see people every day punch random orders, take 6 or 7 trades a day like it is mandatory for them, otherwise God will kill them. People actually act in a way like they cannot just sit in one place. They have to punch something. And no matter what, but people are not able to control themselves beyond the point, like after 1 hour or 2 hours, they cannot control themselves. And even if the trade is not there, many people just randomly punch out a trade. And many of them even know that they are making a mistake of not being patient and not punching the right trade. But it is just like the thing is, market is pulling them and making them forcibly punch those trades. So, how to develop the kind of patience you have? Because again, it is a game of patience, and if you do not have patience, then it is impossible to make money over here.
So I can say, means it is up to you. Means you have to understand, you have to convince yourself that, boss, if there is no, my setup is not allowing me, and I am punching on orders. I was doing
Hmm.
the same kind of mistake earlier, and I lost
Hmm.
a huge amount of chunk of my wealth. Okay,
Hmm.
by
Hmm.
doing this kind of mistakes, my setup is not allowing, and I am taking trades.
Right.
So if
So,
your setup is not allowing, then why you are taking trade? Means it is, means you are giving pain to yourself, right?
hmm. Hmm.
Means you will, means if it is completely on, means you are doing gambling, means you upar jayega. So you don't know, means your setup is not saying you upar jayega, but you are taking trades, that means it means you are playing with your capital.
Right.
So
Right.
here in stock market, we all are here to save our capital and to get money from market, not to
Hmm.
give money to market, right?
Hmm.
It is the
Hmm.
place,
Hmm.
because people are here, they will take all your capital. Means it will not see who you are, means you are anything. It will
Right.
not see anyone. So you have to
Right. And
convince yourself that, boss, I am here to make money, not to lose money. If this kind of attitude you don't have, then, boss, it's high time you have to quit the market. Because
hmm.
means if you are losing 10k, 20, 10k, yeah, 1k also, you will lose tomorrow 1 lakh in a day. Because
Hmm.
this market is brutal. Stock market is not a smaller thing. And stock market don't give, means it is not kind to anyone. He is not kind to
Absolutely.
anyone.
Absolutely.
It is kind, complete brutal people are here. Means daily fighting, means on a daily basis fighting is going on there. Means who will lose, who will win. If anyone is having proper patience, proper risk management, proper position sizing, he is winning, and anyone is not having this all these kind of things, then he is losing, and people are taking money.
Yeah.
So
This
I
is
lost
basically a
after.
jungle.
Yes, this is basically a jungle. You have to win or you have to lose. Means you
Mhm.
can't say that no, I will win. No, it can't be. If you are not following all the ethics, then you can't win. You have to follow
Hmm.
some ethics. Otherwise, you will not win. Never ever. I am
Right.
damn sure you will not win. You have to
Right.
focus on your position sizing. You have to focus on discipline. You have to focus on your patience. You have to give proper timing to read the charts, that how it works, and you have to learn all these things. Otherwise, it can't be possible to get money from this market.
Right. So basically,
So these
dedication
kind
is
of
what
things.
that is needed.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So Ranjan, what is your capital as of now, if you do not mind to share with us, and how much returns do you expect to make per month on the capital?
See, on the month of last year 2020,
Mm-hmm.
in the month of September,
Okay.
I started with 75 lakhs,
Okay.
and now it is 1.4 cr.
Wow. Okay.
And in a month, I expect 5 to 7%, but sometimes I get 10 to 12% also, and sometimes I didn't get any kind of return, because at that in that month I didn't do any kind of trade. So I
Mm-hmm.
expect minimum 5 to 6% in a month, and I can say I'm happy what I am getting from market. 5 to 6% I'm getting in a trade also sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm completely happy with that, with my
So
performance from last one.
Ranjan, I would like to ask you one question about the returns that you're making. Like you're happy with 5 or 6%. That is because one thing, because you're having a bigger capital as of now. But for people who are
Yes.
having, let's say, a capital of 1 lakh or 2 lakh, what should they be targeting to? Whether they should be targeting to the same 5 or 6%, or can they take a bit higher risk and target 10 to 12%? Or should they be completely ignoring the returns on the capital, and should be completely focusing on trades itself? What is it it is going to be for people with smaller capitals?
See, means if anyone is having 1 lakh, and if I were getting 1% return, it is 1,000.
Yeah.
And if you will compare with others, that yes, boss, I am getting with 1 lakh capital, I'm getting 1,000 profit. So
Mm-hmm.
he will, means obviously he will feel shy that I'm means this market is not for me. But
Right.
think in a longer run, you focus, means you want to be consistent, right? If you are
Right.
consistent, then if you are making today 1% of in your 1 lakh capital on
Mm-hmm.
22 trading days, you will get 3 to 4% returns, no, means easily,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
Easily you can get. But some people are here, no, we will make 1 lakh to 2 lakhs in a month, 2.5 lakhs. So it
Yes.
is not possible. See, it is like share market. It is not like a gambling. You put your 1 lakh and it will be 10 lakhs or 2 lakhs, any kind of thing. It means in a minute.
Mm-hmm. Right. Right.
Means if you are put not following, I will say, follow the trades, good trades. Don't see the returns. First of all, if you are
Mm-hmm.
having less capital, first follow the good trades. Do start working on it and do consistent and be consistent on it. Actually, returns will follow you in future in a longer run.
Wow.
Actually, I did
Absolutely.
all these kind of things. I started 75 lakhs on start 75 lakhs in the first month. I get 2% return.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was completely following. I am not worried, because if I will not do trading, if I will not do job, I can feed my family. Means
Right.
if I means I am that means you have that kind of backup, so that
Right.
you will not be worried, that you will not be in that fantasy that I will get this kind of return, so I have to pay my electric bill, credit card bills. So don't do all this kind of, don't mix trading into personal life. Trading is
Right.
separate
Right.
business. Trading is a business, and in every business there is a profit, there is a loss. I mean, see, those who are doing hotel business during Corona COVID period, all the hotels were closed. Didn't they suffer losses? They also
Yeah,
suffered losses.
absolutely.
They are not seeing the returns. So always focus on quality trades. Don't see the returns if you have lesser capital. If you focus on almost 1.5 year, practice,
Right.
follow the good trades. Means make your eyes that by watching the chart, you will say, yes, good trades are coming. I will take this trade. I will not. If don't worry for returns. If you will follow all these kind of things consistently on a regular basis, then definitely you will get more returns. You can get more returns from market, I can say.
Right, right, absolutely. Now, next question is about markets being a gamble. So the question is, do you think stock market is a gamble? Like, if yes, then how? And if no, then why?
See, sir, I can say market is not a place to gamble. Means those means it's a wholesome game, as I said earlier. If anyone is making losses, someone is making profit. Okay.
Right.
See, investing and gambling. So I had seen some people buy 52-week low stocks so that it will go up. Okay. And that companies don't have any good returns, means that they don't have proper market cap, and people are putting money in that 52-week low stocks. So they will get means they're thinking that market will recover and they will get good return. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't happen. Okay. So I also did means I also having that penny stocks, like I bought this stock at 3 rupees and it will go to 100 rupees. It means every company will be like Reliance. I thought that. But I was doing gambling at that time. I was completely doing gambling. Because I had seen Bakranji, one share was there during 2016 or 17. That share moved from 30 to 40 rupees to 500.
Yes, I also remember that.
And it was completely driven by operator. Okay.
Yes.
So yes, operators are doing some kind of gambling, but if anyone having good knowledge of investment trading, then he will say that it is the place not to gamble. If you will gamble, you will make in a month or two you will make profit. But if you're doing gambling consistently, then one day will come, you will completely vanished from this market.
Wipe out. Yes.
You will be wiped out from this market. And I had seen some of my office colleagues did the same kind of mistakes, and they quit the market now. They're not into market. They started earlier, and I was I was junior to them. In front of them, I was junior to him, and he completely quit the market. He almost lost 20 to 23 lakhs in this market by doing all these 52-week lock stocks, by doing gambling. So it's completely wholesome game of profit and loss. If anyone is making profit, anyone is making loss. Okay. And I think one thing I will say, see, FIs, HNIs, they are more clever, okay, from us.
Absolutely.
And they are having huge crores of money. And whenever they're putting their money into some stocks or into a trade or anything, okay, do you think that they are not sensible? Don't you think they don't do research before putting in the money into any particular stock?
Absolutely, they do.
And by this amount of money, does anyone do gambling?
No.
लोग लॉटरी का टिकट खरीदते हैं 20 रुपए देके.
Yes.
बट कोई 20 करोड़ लेके लॉटरी का टिकट नहीं खरीदता है.
Absolutely.
Means you can put your money 100 rupees or 200 rupees for gambling, but not 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs. You not put into, because your hard-earned money. And if you're putting into gambling by doing this I was doing the same mistake earlier.
Absolutely.
That Hero Zero trades, buying penny stocks, all these are gambling. And it will be there because some people are making money from that, but some people are losing. But if
we can say it is just up to us, like, yeah, it is up to us that we are, if we are disciplined and we know what to do, then markets are not gamble. And if we do not know what to do, we do not have the knowledge, and if we are just buying lottery tickets, then it is going to be a gamble for anyone who puts in the money.
Yes, definitely.
Mm-hmm. So Ranjan, what according to you are the golden rules of trading that every trader should follow? Like if anyone has to be profitable, there has to be a set of rules that one needs to follow. And what according to you are those set of golden rules that you follow and you would, advise people to follow the same as well?
Sir, according to me, I can say the golden rules means, see, trading is not a part-time job.
Absolutely.
First of all, it's a properly business. Okay. And treat it like as a business. Means, if whatever you are doing, but in front of stock market, trade it like a business. Treat it.
Absolutely.
And don't think that I will make money. Some means, from investing you can make money. Means if you're having blue chip stocks, and if you're having that in their support time, means support zone, and you are selling when it moves up, it's good. Some means, I had seen that some of my friends are doing swing trading. Means, if Tata Steel is going to 300 rupees, they will buy with huge amount, and they will sell at 700 or 500. They are trading as a swing trader, and they are into that only. Follow.
Okay.
If you are into investing, follow it. Don't do trading, don't mix it. If you are into in trading and doing investing, then you have to manage the risk. Don't
Right.
mix it. Because I had seen multiple guys that people are there, they are having good amount of investing. Means they are having good amount of stocks in Airtel, Reliance, and for trading they are selling that stocks and taking that money for trading, and they are
Right.
losing here.
Right.
So this is not the right way, boss. This is not the trading. Means this is not business. This you are not doing the proper business there. So treat it like as a business, and give the dedication, give time to market, do proper studies if you are following investing or trading, whatever,
Right.
and follow some setups. Find one mentor. Otherwise, see, you need one mentor. Otherwise, you will not be profitable. I mean, I can say some people are there. Those are uh, good at trading, but they don't have any mentor. Yes, people are there, I can say. But I after joining one mentor, I made myself profitable, and I followed discipline also, and
Right.
risk reward also be there. And these are the patience, discipline, and dedication towards market, and proper risk reward, position sizing.
Right.
These five things, if you are a trader, and if you do follow all these five things: patience, dedication, discipline, position sizing, risk reward, then definitely these fives are golden rules, I can say. If you are following all these things consistently, then definitely you will be a very great trader in future.
Wow, that was nice. That was nice, Ranjan. And one last question before we let you go off the hook. So, what advice would you give to your younger self as a trader?
Yes, yes, from trading I made money. I am saying that, I mean, earlier I was making all kind of bad decisions, all bad steps I had taken, and after that I changed myself, and I'm profitable now. And
Okay, right.
my wife is loves to means, he, by seeing my profit, he said that I will also do trading. So I gave him some kind of I helped him to share that strategies, means how to
Mm-hmm.
find the whipsaws, how to find the traps. And sometimes
Mm-hmm.
he's also making 36K 40K in a day.
Wow.
And from his demat account. And
Uh-huh.
she said, yes, it is, I am happy. Means, you helped me, and I am following all these things like discipline, patience. He's not trading every day, but
Right.
in a month he is taking one or two
Okay.
trades, and she is
Mm-hmm.
profitable. So
Mm-hmm.
as I said, if you are I will advise all the younger generation, those who want to be a trader. See, trader is not a smaller job. You have to sit alone, and you will not get that kind of kick, and in other jobs you are getting. And if you want to be a trader, then you have to be disciplined, and you have to keep patience. See, earlier I was uh, having short temper issue, but
Right.
trading make me calm and quiet, because I
Right.
face that kind of losses. and don't do bullshit trades like zero trades. If you are a trader, if you are a novice, start with cash trading. Follow some
Right.
rules. Do some follow one strategy, by like the strategy I followed earlier, like sell on resistance, buy on support.
Right.
So I, as a novice, if I as a beginner, you have to start with this. You have to follow some things, like you have to be patient, you have to be disciplined, because trading is see, if you are doing any hotel or any kind of restaurant, you are not getting that kind of profit every day, right? And someday you are selling 8,000 of business, doing 8,000 of business, but on the next day you are making zero, right? Though no
Absolutely.
customer, because no customer will be there, then what kind of business you will do? You will not having get any kind of. So if you are thinking that by doing trading I'll make 10k every day or 1k every day, it is not possible, boss. It is not possible. You will make 1k in a month or 5k in the next month. So always see, if my setup is allowing me to take that trade, yes, then I will go for it. If my setup is not allowing me to take the trade, close your system, leave. Whatever you're doing, do it. Leave the market now. So whenever I will say, I mean, I had seen people made in morning they made 10k, 12k profit, and they will say, no, I will make it as to 12, 15k, and the next trade they will take, and the 12k will be 7k. Oh, from 12k to 7k, now I have to make our more next 8k, means because I have to reach the 15k. So they think like this, and in the day end they will be in loss. So when you are in profit, after that मार्केट जाए जहां जिधर जाना है उसको, हमको क्या करना, हमको प्रॉफिट हो गया तो खत्म कहानी, राइट? सो आई विल से, इफ यू आर इन प्रॉफिट, इट इज मींस 1 रुपए भी प्रॉफिट होता है, सेव योर कैपिटल, बिकॉज कैपिटल सेव करना, इट्स नॉट ए स्मॉल गेम, because you are protecting your capital is not a small thing, means it because it is your hard earned money. Absolutely. Because people are losing money, means every day sometimes I see in Twitter that people are posting their losses, and they didn't follow any kind of things. They don't follow risk management, they don't follow any discipline, patience. So obviously you will face loss, and if you are not rectifying this kind of mistakes, then definitely you will be out of, means you will be wipe out. Absolutely. So do trading as per your setup, follow proper risk reward, and be patient, so you will be a great trader, I can say.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ranjan. It has been one great learning session with you. Even I learned so much, because trading is a never ending experience. Never learn, the learning never ends. We just have to keep learning, and yes, the gems that you gave us were invaluable. The golden rules that you told us about, how to be patient, how to control yourself, how to inculcate the self-discipline, and all those things were, I guess, invaluable. Thank you so much for your time, Ranjan, and hope to see you soon on this channel again.
Thank you, Srish. Thank you.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, after watching until this point, make sure to like the button and subscribe to the channel, because we keep coming back with such videos, such podcasts that help you become a better trader. Until then, I will see you in the next video. Bye, take care. मजा आ गया
मैंने ये गलती करके बहुत कुछ सीखा है, मैंने बहुत लॉस खाया है, मतलब ऐसा रात था कि मैं सो नहीं पाता था, मतलब 17 लाख का लॉस, मतलब इट्स नॉट ए स्मॉल थिंग, एंड रात को नींद नहीं आती थी, घर पे बोल नहीं सकते थे, एंड आफ्टर दैट मैं अरुण सर को एक्चुअली मैंने ज्वाइन किया, मतलब मेरे को रोना आता था कि कभी कभी इतना कैसे कर दिया मैंने, इतना गलती कैसे कर सकता है कोई आदमी। तो अरुण सर को ज्वाइन करने के बाद आई फॉलोड हिम, मींस आफ्टर दैट मतलब उनको फॉलो करने के बाद मेरे को भी लॉस हुआ था, ऐसा नहीं लॉस नहीं हुआ था, कि बिकॉज उस टाइम में थोड़ा ज्यादा पोजीशन ले जाता था, मेरे को थोड़ा सा ना लगता है कि ये छोटा मोटा क्वांटिटी में क्या 1, 2, 200, 300 रुपए आएंगे, मैं 2500, 3000 क्वांटिटी पे ट्रेड करता हूँ, तो मेरे को थोड़ा मजा नहीं आता है, मतलब मेरे को अभी जैसे मेरे को एक ट्रेड अभी तो 1200 का लॉट सही होता है, तो मैं पंच करना पड़ता है मल्टीपल टाइम्स, 1200 फिर 100, 2500 करने के लिए, बराबर। तो फिर क्या होता है ना, मेरे को 80,000 का लॉस भी कुछ लगता नहीं, क्योंकि मैं जानता हूँ कि ये गया है नीचे, फिर एक किक मार के ऊपर आएगा, तो उनका स्ट्रेटेजी फॉलो करता हूँ एंड हुइप्सो आई लव, मैंने हुइप्सो में 1200 पे ट्रेड करता हूँ एंड ट्रैप में 2500 क्वांटिटी पे ट्रेड करता हूँ.
क्या बात है, बहुत बढ़िया यार.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching until the end. Not many people have made until this part because most of them have quit midway. But I sincerely want to thank Ranjan for the knowledge that he gave out. And more than that, as we saw, he was struggling with English, but even then, he did not care about what people are going to think of him or how he is going to get judged by the people. He just came out and tried to help people by sharing whatever he had. And he does not have any Twitter followers or any sort of social media presence, but he's making money, and that is what is important. He does not know how to talk English in a fluent way, but that does not really matter because we are Indians, we have multiple languages, and for us English is probably third or fourth language, and it is not necessary for everyone to talk in English or to have a good control over English. Even I suck at English, and the English that you see that I'm speaking right now is after multiple retakes, so it's all okay. I just want you guys to not judge him based on his English, merely based on his English, because he's very good person, very grounded, making a lots of money in markets, and he came out to share experiences of him learning his learnings about the markets, merely because you could profit out of it, you could learn something out of it. So if you're watching this video until the end, I just please just do not judge anyone, not just based on English or anything, but any racism is there and everything that is there. Just stop judging people. It will help you and others in the long run as well. Thank you so much.